everybody loved the electronics and they would never get off it. And I would always like to, and it started first with my cousins. So I would always tell my mother, Mama, why aren't they reading books? Why don't they love books? So I went home thinking, what could I do to stop this? So I thought of making a box, put in activity, books and toys, and I gave it to them. What did they say? They said, what's inside the box? I want to know what's inside the box. But I told them one condition: if they want to open the box, they need to leave all the electronics aside. So they opened the box, and then everybody took a book, activity, and toy. So once they took everything, I went home asking my mother. Well, first I was actually searching about businesses and small businesses that children do sometimes in school. I decided to make a business that sells books, activities, and toys. So when I was in the car, and I asked my mother, can we have a business? Because I do want to help children, for them to know that they have something inside us that they can read. They can't get off the electronics. So me and my mom decided to establish a Chimney bookshop and publishing house. When I started as a business, I didn't have much customers, but thanks to my mom, she helped me. But sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we do something wrong, maybe sometimes we do something wrong in code, something we do wrong in the app for shops. Maybe there was a problem. So my mom and me went through lots of courses to get through this all, and I really appreciate my father and her. And also, actually, to be honest, my father used to pay for everything. We have now, I think we have lost 200,000, I think. Thanks to my father. If he never paid for anything, he never helped us, then I would never be here where I am. So I really appreciate all his hard work and everything he has done for our family and for my business. When someone is a business owner and someone is an entrepreneur, you might be thinking there is no difference. You might be thinking that, but that's not true. There is a difference. For example, let me give you an example. We have a strawberry. Now, what do you do with a strawberry? If I give it to a business owner and then I told him to sell it, he'll sell it. But if I give it to an entrepreneur and I told them to sell it, they won't sell it. They will make this output and maximize it. To encourage them, I would tell them to get out of the comfort zone, for them to work hard to achieve your dreams, for them to put your effort in what you want to become in the future, for them to focus in classes, because it's really important to get the right education in school, for them to read, for them to find out new things, for them to do activities, sometimes have craft, have fun with your parents, have fun with your siblings, do daily routines to help you for you to get out of the comfort zone. There's a lot of things you need to do to become who you want to be in the future. I would like to thank a person who I have met, Mr. Vincerf. Without his great invention, we wouldn't be able to shop online, we wouldn't be able to search things or look for things, we wouldn't be able to help the children, but we can't always rely on the internet because we also need to learn things by ourselves. We need to learn new things. We need to learn about something new, something we haven't seen, but sometimes we need to rely on ourselves sometimes, not all the time on the internet. And it's better to be less time on the electronics, because if you spend too long on the electronics, that 1 hour might become a whole day. Google is good. There are good things and bad things in the internet. So what are the good things? For example, searching, finding good things, but there also are bad things for children that they shouldn't know or shouldn't see, which is bad for them. So for me, I would just say to them that it's better for them to be on the internet with a parent or someone next to you to make sure there's nothing bad for any young child. I don't want to change parents or grown-ups' life, but I do want them to help their children, for them to believe in themselves and inspire the children, so that when they grow up, because they are the next generation after us, and their children after them will be the next generation, and after them their children will be the next generation. So we need to teach our children to be someone nice, someone good, someone who has ability to change the world, so that they can teach their children to do the same thing.